Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. Today I'm excited to do this reading because I created my own deck and it's a mix of different types of themes that are relevant to my generation, I guess, perhaps. But regardless, they are going to make sense when I do the reading. So anyway, right before I started, the theme song for Gilligan's Island came to my mind. And whenever that song comes through, it's like someone feeling stuck or abandoned or isolated with individuals maybe that they're not, I don't want to say not comfortable with, but unfamiliar with, and are going to have, they're going to have to adapt to the change, basically, until they're back to their homeland or until they're back home. But Gilligan's Island, for those that may not know, is a old show where a certain number of people were stranded on this island, and it was a comedy and it was funny, and they were the different characters that were in it. So I actually have Gilligan's Island as one of my cards here. But as I was shuffling and as I was laying out the cards, the Gilligan's Island theme song kept coming to mind. Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a faithful trip. Oh shit, a tale of a faithful trip. Da, 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 aboard this tiny ship. The tiny ship was lost, with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Marianne, here on Gilligan's Isle. Okay, all right, so I had to sing it because to kind of like see what the theme exactly fully is saying here. So you could feel like you're maybe emotionally invested in a group of people that you're with right now, and maybe it's unfamiliar. So maybe you're going to start hearing other people's stories or really getting to know these individuals in a certain kind of way. So, all right, keep that in mind. I know I might have gone a little too much into that, but it was, I think, it is relevant. So this is a reading for the month of October. Happy birthday to all the Libras. And happy solar eclipse, new moon coming up very soon. I feel like this is a very special one for some reason. Maybe because it's in Libra. Maybe because it's my ascendant. Maybe it's because I love love. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. It's feeling kind of like, you know, this autumn weather is starting to be felt more, and at least for those of us in the northern hemisphere, right? Okay, so anyway, let's start with this reading. Let's just get on with it so that we can see what my cards, how they cohesively harmonize as we do this. We'll see. Oh my. So the first one is, now, be mindful, like I said, it's not just my generation, but it's also my genres. And for those of you that may have heard already or understood my lingos, I do reference a lot of Spanish music. So the first card is Presencié tu amor, which means I felt your love, like kind of like I felt it as a premonition in a certain way, okay? And the song is like, puedo mirarte en todas partes, estar contigo sin llamarte, así de inmenso es nuestro amor. Sí, y encontrarte en todas horas, estar contigo sin demoras, y nos hundamos de pasión y amor. Okay, that's a merengue by Olga Tañón. So, basically the song is like, I can see you in all places, I can see you in all things. I can be with you without calling you. That's how immense our love is. And I can find you in all hours and be with you without any waiting. And then we can inundate ourselves in passion and love. Oh my gosh. See, it already started this way. I had a feeling. I love that song. All right, next. Monica from Friends. So you might be, or this person might be kind of a neat freak. Might be somebody that's very uptight. Might have a lot of Virgo in you. It could also just be you're a go-getter, okay? And you're a competitor. You like to compete. You fight for what you believe in, and you really want what you want, and you're not gonna, stop. You might have like a ugly duckling complex. You may have had like issues growing up that it doesn't match your attractiveness. It doesn't match your level of beauty. So there's some insecurities that are like within you that people don't recognize. And they don't realize, like, why would you have that insecurity? Because who you are now is not who you once were. So this is also like Henry Cavill. I've heard in certain interviews, he played Superman and, a lot of other movies and stuff. But he had like a complex of being chubby when he was little. So seeing him today, people would be like, you could never have had any issues in regards to your looks, and yet he had that experience growing up, so he's empathetic to the self-image. Okay, anywho, so let's move forward with the energy. Let's see what's going on. Oh my god, why did I make so many cards with songs? Because now it's like making me have to sing them. And maybe I'm forcing myself to do that because it gets me out of my own box, right? But I do this all day, every day. But it's just recording it, I get kind of weird. So if I can't have you, Yvonne Elliman. Okay, this is totally 70s. You might have been born in the 70s. Don't know why I'm surviving every lonely day when there's got to be no chance for me, my life would end, and it doesn't matter how I try. Might something or a waste of time. If I turn away, am I strong enough to see it through? Go crazy is what I will do if I can't have you. I don't want nobody, baby, if I can't have you. Oh. Okay. So if somebody can't have you, they don't want anyone else. It has to be you. And I know I went into that one, but you can't help it. Some of these songs are so like yum. They're so rich with feels. So yeah, I've